Roleplay Retcon does not own any part of the movies we retcon, nor are we associated with the artists who make them. Also, while most episodes are safe for all listeners, please do check the individual episode descriptions for any content warnings.
The soundtrack for this series is by composer Robert Russell. You can find his music at robertrussellmusic.net, on his YouTube channel, and many other places.
Previously on Roleplay Retcon does The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. During the battle with Griff Tannen's gang, Marty McFly caught a glimpse of Emmet Brown's time-traveling locomotive down a dark Chicago alleyway. He took to his hoverboard to give chase, but wasn't able to catch up before the train's time circuits exited the present. As Griff and his gang vanished from the timeline one by one, the rest of the League interrogated them. They knew little of the ringleader that they were really working for, but their handler was a legendary and terrifying crime boss. Now the League must find the answer to a very pressing question. Who is Kaiser Soze?
Hey everyone, hey.
Hey everyone, hey.
Hi.
I like your like warm fatherly chuckle there. Hey everyone, hey indeed.
Hey indeed. So, one of Griff's goons, Whitey, just told you about Kaiser Soze. Data is also still alive and just kind of crying in a puddle. What do y'all do now? By the way, does anyone need me to clarify who Kaiser Soze is?
I mean, Laurel, don't know who Kaiser Soze is, but I also feel like Marty probably doesn't either, so...
Yeah, I googled it, and I still don't really know.
Who is Kaiser Soze?
Is that a joke? You keep saying that, Ben. Is that a joke?
It is. It is a joke from the source material.
Well, Laurel and I don't get it.
Yeah, it's not funny at all.
Yeah, it's not funny.
So without spoiling a movie, The Usual Suspects...
Oh, you can spoil it. I probably
No. Can't spoil this one.
Kaiser Soze is the mythical bad guy from The Usual Suspects. He's like this Turkish German like mobster that will like kill anyone that crosses him and is like a boogeyman figure.
Alex. Dom's pretty connected with the, sort of criminal underworld. He's got a past.
Oh, definitely.
Would I know of this Kaiser Soze? Have I heard this name before?
Usually I'd make you roll for this, but I think you just straight do.
Oh, cool. I like that. I like it when I just get to do stuff. I like
you
that.
You just know.
Hell yeah.
You know of Kaiser Soze. You've heard of the tales of his nefariousness and his evil deeds.
Okay.
And
evil deeds. All right.
I tell you what. Go ahead and make me a spirit roll, Dom.
To see if I shit myself. Right?
Yeah. Let's see if you're scared of Kaiser Soze.
Excuse me. I'm not scared of anyone.
I mean, the spirit rules.
We'll see if I'm how practical I am about staying away from Kaiser Soze.
Dom doth protest too much, methinks.
I got a D6 in it, and my highest D6 was a 5.
Oh, you succeed. You are not. You know of him. You're like, I've taken care of worse guys.
You sounded just like me.
I know.
I don't think he's real.
Oh, you know he's real.
Oh, I know he's real. I know it in my heart.
You know in your heart that he's real.
Like Jesus.
Like Jesus? Like the road?
What?
No, like the streets.
Like the real road that you drive your car on.
The road is Dom's Jesus, is what he's saying.
I guess it just threw me to hear it like spiritually called the road. Like I feel like a lot of people would call it the street. Like, but he does. But you're right, because he does drive on like open road. He's not just a city guy.
Laura Croft chimes in and is like, whoever this Kaiser Soze is, we need to get back to the League safe house. I don't know where my accent's gone. It's gone Australia.
Yeah, you've gone cock. No, you've gone cockney.
Crikey, Lara.
Crikey, I'm Laura Croft.
Who is
I
this?
go dig up artifacts and put them in my butler. Crocodile. Anyways, we need to skedaddle.
Where is the safe house?
It's just down the street. What are we going to do with these two, though?
I don't gotta do nothing with them. I'm done with them.
Does that mean you're going to kill us?
I don't know that we can just let him run around.
Laszlo will shrug as he looks at everyone else. He's just like, hands up. I'm not opposed. If you think they'd be useful in leading us to this Kaiser's saucy fellow, perhaps we keep them around.
I think they've told us everything they can.
Very well. Laszlo will go to snap one of the necks.
Laszlo, you approach one of them. Let's say you're approaching
Jeez Louise.
Data, because Data's on the ground crying. And
Don't make this
everyone...
worse.
These are teenagers, right? These are like teenagers.
They are, in
children.
fact,
These are
teenagers.
actual children.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They have no place in
Teenagers
this
from a
world.
future that no longer exists. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like to me, too.
As you go to throttle Data, another shift happens, and both of the goons start to fade from existence. Everyone give me another notice check.
Alex, I don't think we can say goons anymore.
They're goons.
I think that word got
Co-opted?
appropriated.
These ruffians, these teenagers, they fade from existence. They're no longer... They no longer matter.
Got a 3.
Marty got a 7.
I got a 6.
Now remember, if you roll the maximum number on your die, the die will explode. You get to roll again and add to it.
And then in that case, I got an 11.
11.
All right. Everyone beat a 4.
I did not. In fact,
Uh-oh.
You didn't?
no, I rolled a 3. I'm thinking about barbecue.
Actually, Dom cares a little bit too much about what happens to the kids because they disappeared in front of him. And it's really gorking on your noggin.
He's dissociating.
Yeah, that's what we have to say instead of goons now. We have to call them
Yeah.
gorks.
They're gorks. Everyone else but Dom, though, notices subtle differences along the streets. Everything's a little bit nicer. There's not a lot of trash on the ground anymore. The street lanterns along the sidewalk are now square, and they seem to be gas powered. Jency and Ryan, you both noticed that the large American flag that was on top of one of the buildings is now a large British flag.
Oh my.
Well, bugger, I do spy me a Union Jack.
Laura Croft chimes in. We have to hurry. Down the mile-long alleyway.
Yeah.
As she takes off.
But I actually really want to study that flag.
All right, roll a science roll.
A science roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, a science roll. Why do I only have 6 in science? What is this?
Because you put all your points in weird science.
Yeah, that's right. Aha, I got another 6. And I'm going to explode it. And that's a 3, so that's 9.
9. That is a British-ass flag.
Thank you. Scientifically, I have decided that this is a British-ass flag.
What is the color of its energy?
It's blue, and it's red, and it's white, and they're all in the right places. And it's not upside down like some American films put flags.
Yeah, the British flag. That happens to the British flag a lot, right? Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Safe house.
You run.
Sure, we can't take a car. We just have to run. Dom hates that. He hates
You
that
did
a lot.
try to take Dresden's car earlier, but it zapped you really good.
Not gonna try that again. I've had time to Google it since then.
Laura calls back. It's not very far. We can make it on foot.
You have become a little British boy.
I'm a little British boy. Look at me. We're going to run around and find artifacts and steal them. Put them in a museum. You run down the alleyway, only taking one turn about halfway down, and you see a large empty square, and across from it is an Italian deep dish pizza restaurant called Ghiando's. Laura quickly leads you inside, and your senses are assaulted with the noise of laughter and cheering and singing. The atmosphere is full of merriment, and there's an aroma of garlic.
Wonderful.
Hey, vampire guy, is that like a a misconception, or is garlic a bad news for you?
Just like holding up a hand, trying to compose himself as best he can. Laszlo goes, nope, all true.
Laura Croft looks back. Come on, we've got to get to the back, quickly.
Okay, we can't stop for pizza.
We got to follow the pretty British lady.
Marty is right next to Laura, like, come on, you guys. Why are you looking at the garlic knots?
Laszlo, you know you're going to have to give me a vigor roll.
Oh, for sure.
At -2.
Oof, that's a 9.
Wow, even with the -2.
Oh, that's a 7.
That's a 7. 7.
That's how math works!
Immediately forgot about that.
7 does succeed, though.
Yay!
And you power through and get through unwounded. You follow Laura through the den and into the kitchen, all the way back to the deep freezer. After punching in a little secret code next to the freezer door will slide open, revealing an elevator.
Eh?
You all enter the elevator and once again descend into the depths of the...
I don't remember Chicago having elevators.
Elevators in my Chicago? No, thank you. At the bottom, the doors open up into an exact replica of the League Hall in New York.
Oh.
Except, Indiana Jones is not at the far side of the room. Seated at the head of the massive table is an average-looking man, rounding out probably in his early 40s. He's wearing a blue crushed velvet suit with a frilly white lace jabot. His head is a mop of shaggy brown hair above thick black spectacles. He flashes you a smile that probably could shatter a mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, behave, baby.
Oh, God.
You took so long to get here. It's me, Austin Powers.
Do we know who Austin Powers is?
Yeah, do we have any idea who this is?
I don't know, give me a knowledge check.
I don't have that, so what do I do with that?
You would roll a d4 and then you'd -2 from it.
Wait, is this a common knowledge check?
Yeah, we'll do common knowledge. Everyone should have access to that.
Yeah, but would knowing who a spy is be common knowledge?
It's Austin Powers. He's not exactly subtle.
Okay.
He's also a renowned photographer.
I rolled a 5?
I rolled a 4.
5.
Oh, wait, no, actually, I rolled a 4 on my d4. I guess I explode.
Yeah, roll it again.
So I actually got a 7.
I got a 6, so let me add to that. 4, 10. Marty really knows who Austin Powers is.
So it sounds like you all know of Austin Powers to some degree or another.
The fucking worst spy ever.
Interesting.
The worst international spy.
What does Holtzmann know about Austin Powers?
What did you roll?
5.
You know that Austin Powers is a world-renowned photographer. He's British. He's a fashion icon.
Fashion icon, that's the one.
He carries a gun for some reason, but you're not quite sure why.
Well, so does she.
That's true.
All right, babies. I see you're coming back to party with Austin Danger Powers.
I see we've encountered a fellow denizen of the Queen's great country.
I see you're one of old Blighty's regular patrons, are you?
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm still trying to figure it out myself, baby. It's all groovy.
You're in charge here, is that right?
Oh, yeah. Well, Austin Powers, which is me, by the way, I took over the league about 5 years ago, I believe.
Have you heard of Indiana Jones?
Who is Indiana Jones?
Great.
I believe that was one of your states before the we old Brits took over it. Am I right?
We don't remember the current timeline that you're on, so best not to assume.
Oh, so you've had the oogity boogity magic stuff done to you, eh?
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, it means that you've followed the plan so far, and you went and saw old Dresden down there in Chicago.
Do you know the name Doc Brown?
Oh, yeah, I do know Doc Brown. He helped me with my time machine, he did, back in the 1960s. So, what happened to you along the way here?
Weird stuff. People, poofed into the air or something. I didn't really get a chance to study it.
The vampire ate a couple of them.
That's true.
Oh yeah, vampires, they do that. I've seen it. Slightly going Australian again.
Yeah, more than slightly.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Let me just try to back her on out.
Go high. Go high.
No, I will not. Alright, so, if people are disappearing on trains, and people are zipping out of existence, that means you need to build a time machine of your own. Well, one Australian again. Fuck.
I thought that was on purpose that time.
You need a time machine of your own, baby. You gotta do it like that.
Just lean into it, man. In this timeline, Austin Powers is from Australia.
The Australian Austin Powers. He's Australia Powers. So I've got a garage under the old blighter that'll be where you can go to fix up your own time machine. Follow me down to it. And he starts leading you down into a garage. Now, Ben, I gave you some homework about selecting a vehicle to make your time machine out of.
Okay, we did talk about that.
Do you want to share with the class?
Oh, okay. I just thought it would be really cool if, like, we went down and it was, like, the exact same kind of vehicle that Ecto 1 is. That it was the, like, Cadillac ambulance conversion.
Ooh, that is fun.
Nice, I love it.
But the thing is, Holtzmann's would be a hearse. Like, theirs was different. So which do you guys think is better?
Hers is cooler.
Austin Powers leads you into the garage, and there in front of you is a Cadillac hearse.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you're thinking, baby. It's a little strange, but I figure it has enough seats for everybody in it. So maybe you can make it work.
I don't think you know what I was thinking.
Do these go fast?
Anything could go fast if you put the right things in it. Alice, would you agree to me that Dom would never look at a car and think that's a piece of junk? Like, can I see into the soul of this car? Does it have potential?
Soul of it?
If you give me a spirit roll.
Here we go. I got a 5.
Oh, yeah. Do you see this car's soul? It's purple,
The soul is purple.
and it has little tendrils that reach to all the wheels. But the wheels are orange, which is a really weird color pairing, but you think you can make it work.
I look at Holtzmann and I say, "You want to help?"
Can I soup it up? Can I do my weird science on it?
Oh, yeah, baby. And Austin wrenches away one of those curtains, and it's hidden a whole garage full of tools and parts, and we're going to do a little set dressing real quick. Tell me something that's in this room. Ben.
I'm really picturing like the toy shop from Mr. Nobody's big garage full of cars. And there's there's got to be some other cars in here, right?
Yeah, there's a few other cars in here. There's
there's like racks of them, like three racks high of cars.
Mm-hmm. There's a Volkswagen Beetle. There is a Toyota Tercel in here.
I've heard that name before. I've heard that word.
There is a Mustang. There's one of those big SUVs that's got like wheels and stuff.
We could have a whole fleet of time machines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready now.
All right.
I would love for there to be just like a concerning amount of plutonium. Like just
there is.
cases of it with like hazmat suits set up next to it.
You have some questions about the shielding around this plutonium, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, plenty plutonium, racks of cars. Jency, give me something.
I don't know, what would be in like a cool... There's a jukebox.
Ooh.
There is a
There's a
jukebox.
Montage.
There's a jukebox. There's a cozy little area with chairs and red shaded lamps with like little...
Oh my god, can the chairs be red leather?
They're red leather. There's coffee tables. There's posters of several cities across the globe and a giant TV in the corner.
Like it would have to be horny, right? If it's Austin Powers' garage,
100%. The chairs are all in the shape of of hearts.
the chairs are all in the shape of couches.
The chairs are all in the shape of couches,
We are in a different timeline.
Yeah, wow.
and they're all double decker. All right, Ryan.
Along with that, then, in the back, in the jukebox lounge area, is a fully stocked bar.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. You know, Austin Powers' secret base is gonna have just like shelves of liquor.
Are there Coronas?
there is one bucket of Coronas. Ice cold.
Yeah.
One bucket.
Yeah.
And the bucket is labeled Coronas.
It's like a mop bucket.
Is this
Sharpie.
narrowcasting to other Fast franchise fans working, do you think? Do you think there's any crossover of Roleplay Retcon fans and Fast franchise fans?
Not
At all? No, none, right?
There's got to be somebody.
Us, me and Allie.
Austin looks up and is like, all right, babies, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to take Miss Croft here upstairs, if you know what I'm saying. And she goes, no, you will not. I will go upstairs, but that's all we're doing. All right. And then they leave. Never to be seen
That
again.
guy makes me deeply uncomfortable.
I've forgotten him already, Laszlo says, as he strides to the bar, takes a little toothpick out of a little holder, sticks it in, and goes, hello, dear friend, and starts mixing himself a drink.
Nice.
I'm not even going to make a roll for it, because we know Laszlo can make a drink.
Yeah, this is Jackie Daytona.
I want to parallel him once again and have him like walk over and like open up one of the hoods of one of the beefier muscle cars and say, hello, old friend.
And the car goes, well, I don't even know you.
Marty will take the flux capacitor plans over to Holtzmann and just say, like, I mean, I'm not like a scientist, but I have helped build this before.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's do it.
All right. So what we're going to do here is a little mini game I like to call Build That Time Machine.
Build that
Time
machine!
Someone is going to do the research phase. Someone is going to do the science build phase. And someone is going to do the build phase.
Me. Ooh, that one's me.
Can science build be weird science?
You just pump those brakes there, Jency.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
All right, someone for the research is going to roll me either a research at -2 or a notice at -6.
Dang.
Then someone is going to roll a science at -6 or a weird science at -4.
Okay.
And then for the build phase, someone's going to roll repair at -4 or drive at -6. So you'll notice I've only said 3 different things. That'll leave someone as a floater that can help with maybe a persuasion
I'm so good at that.
to lower these negative difficulties.
I feel like Marty is tailor-made to be a little support sidekick guy, so...
So we're going to start with the research phase. Who wants to roll the research? Either the research or the notice.
I do have a 4 or a 6 in research, so it's better
Ooh,
than
nice.
nothing.
I don't even have that skill.
Marty, you can help with 2 of these actions.
Okay.
The research, the science, or the repair. What I'm going to let you do is roll... What do we got here? A persuasion check.
Mm-hmm.
If you roll a 4, you'll reduce the difficulty by 1. Every success you get over, or every raise you get over that, which is 4 more than the base, you'll reduce it by additional point. So if you roll an 8, it'll be +2, basically.
Okay, how's everyone feeling on their confidence in their skills that we've selected? Who should Marty assist?
Probably who's ever getting the -6.
I have an incredible like skill for this, for like building the last phase. Like I'll be real good.
So yeah, let's break this down by skills here. So who's going to take the research phase? That was Laszlo?
Yeah, for sure.
So you can do a research roll at -2 or a notice roll at -6. You get to pick which one you want to do.
Oh, I misheard. Yeah, I'll do the research roll.
And then I'm guessing science is going to be Holtzmann.
I'm gonna do the weird science at -4.
And then that'll leave Dom with the repair or the drive.
I've got a D12 in driving. I've got a 6 in repair, and I've got an edge called Mr. Fix-It, which gives me +2 to repairs.
Oh, so that basically cancels that out.
Yeah.
Mr. Fix-It gives you a +2, so it would be -2 for repair.
I don't know mathematically which is better. Like,
I will help Holtzmann for sure.
Thank you.
What's your research, Laszlo?
That is a D6. So That's a 6 to start off, and a 1, so 7 minus 2 is 5.
5 is a success. You have Marty's plans. You figure out which way is up on the plans, and then you're like, this is how we're going to do it. And you succeed at the research section.
What song is playing on the jukebox during our building a time machine montage?
Oh,
very
that's a good
important
question.
detail.
Let's do the time warp again.
Actually, I love that.
That's exactly
Nice.
what it is.
That's
Nice.
great.
All right, now it's time for the science portion.
Yes, hello, I'd like to do science.
I got a 10 on my persuasion.
All right,
Ooh.
that's a success plus a raise, so it'll go. You're doing weird science,
Yes.
so it'll be -2 instead of -4.
Yeah! So that was a 7 minus 2 is 5.
Gonna
Five just barely does it.
Ah,
You have some setbacks, but you're able to, with Marty's help, you're able to whittle things away and get things connected in the right areas. Marty's seen it in action before. Marty knows exactly how it's supposed to work. And with that description, you can definitely get it there.
nice, thanks for the help, kid.
Yeah, definitely.
And now it's time for Dom to put it all together and modify the ride.
As a 7 on persuasion.
I'm gonna go with driving, just because I feel like this isn't really a repair job, and this is specifically a car.
So with that one success, basically, your drive will be at -5.
What is a success?
4.
I think I can do it.
So you've got to roll a 9.
It's possible.
If you need bennies, I can also give those
Oh
to
yeah,
you.
we do have. Everyone has 3 bennies. I think Ben, you have more because you have luck.
That's correct.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So that will let
So
you
yeah,
re-roll.
I'm doing it.
Now
I'm doing
remember,
it.
you're rolling a d6 as well.
Yeah. Heart of the cars. Heart of the cars. Heart of the cars.
Part of the cars.
It did not. Now, what did bennies let you do, Alex?
They let
exactly?
you re-roll everything.
Thank God. Okay, because we're gonna do that. Not even gonna tell you what I got.
I would love to know what you got.
It was a 2. God damn it! It's the same roll.
Oof.
What?
Oof.
Throw that dice away!
Yeah, all right.
All right, so that's 2 bennies you'll use.
It was a 5 that time. Probably should have done repair.
Wait. You said 5?
It was 5. Oh no, it was 5 on the die.
Oh. So you're using a 3rd benny?
Oh hell yeah! Wait, no. This is a D20.
Ben.
Ben, have you... Ben!
No. The new one I got after I threw the other one away was a D20, unfortunately. Because I just rolled a 17. I was like, wait.
Wait, that's not right.
Here we go. Actual final roll. I rolled a 12!
Yay!
Roll it again.
Yeah!
One with the car, one with the crew.
Nice.
With the family.
You and this car become family instantly.
What does that entail?
Did you roll again? Did you roll again and add to your 12?
What would I do that?
Because you rolled the maximum number on the die. So you get to roll it again and add to it.
That's such a
Well,
dramatic
I rolled a
gasp.
1 that time.
All right, so a 13
Wait.
minus...
I rolled a 3. Well, I rolled a 3. No, I rolled a 3. That's right, because of the D6. So.
Well, no, the d6 doesn't factor into it anymore.
Okay, well then I rolled a 1 this time.
Okay. So, the 12 plus the 1 is 13, minus 5 is an 8, but that's still a success plus a raise. So, not only do you get all the stuff put in there and working correct, I'm gonna let you add one cool thing to this car.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna give that one to Jinsei. I'm gonna give that one to Holtzmann.
What?
I'm gonna allow Holtzmann to say what's cool about this car.
It has an actual atomic bomb on top.
What?
Why?
Veto.
Just like the one in the
veto,
movies.
veto.
Veto.
No, it does not.
That's so scary.
Damn it!
I'm taking it back. It has a gunner seat like in Afterlife and Frozen Empire. You
Cool
lose your
beans.
privileges.
100%.
Oh
It
wait,
does have
that's
that.
perfect because Marty's a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
It has an extendable, stable platform. So whoever's sitting in it and extended out will not suffer negatives for firing from that seat.
Holtzmann is gonna grumble and say, fine, whatever. I didn't want an atomic bomb anyway.
She disassembles the atomic bomb she was building.
Yeah, you suggested that in canon, and everyone went like, no, at the same time.
So, you've done it. You've successfully built a time machine.
Hell yeah, I did.
You did?
I guess I had some help. You guys are kind of the sous chefs.
I think you might be the sous chef there, bud.
Everyone else did the prep work, and then I came in and made the dish.
Yeah, that's what the sous chef does.
I don't know what a sous chef is. Cards on the table. I just know they're not the chef.
He knows carburetors, not carbonara, all right?
That's right.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
I know mufflers, not muffaladas.
Oh my gosh,
There you
I
go.
can't breathe.
Jency, you got one in you?
No.
Name a car part and pair it with an Italian dish.
He knows tires, not tiramisu.
Oh,
There you go.
actually,
There you go.
pretty good.
Got him. Laurel, you got one?
No, I was glad that Jency didn't, because then it let me off.
I'm sorry, Laurel. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, you're all celebrating. You've built a car. Now the next step of the journey.
I know
is
fuel
to-
injectors, not fettuccine.
Oh my god.
Well, you're all celebrating. You just built a friggin' time machine.
Are we dancing? I'm dancing.
Are you dancing?
We're doing the time warp.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are we human? Or are we dancing?
You all start dancing, getting your drink on from the bar, and then there's another shifting.
Oh. Oh.
Luckily, you're all still pretty close to your time machine, and I think because of the time circuit you added to it, it became fixed in time anyways.
I was gonna say, we grabbed the car and hug it to make sure that it's okay.
Everyone get in.
But the room shifts again. Everyone give me a notice check.
Austin! No!
Yeah, Marty breathes a sigh of relief that maybe Austin Powers is gone. I did so bad on my notice.
I have excellent news.
What'd you get?
I got a 10. I got a 10. I
Oh,
exploded
nice. That
twice.
is excellent news. I got a 2.
I got a 5.
2 from Marty as well.
So we're just dancing.
You guys were thinking about barbecue.
Right, we're actively learning the steps of the time warp.
Dom and Laz, y'all are looking into the fun area, we'll call it. And you're looking at some of these destination posters. And something's a little different about one. The one for France is missing the Eiffel Tower. Suddenly, the giant TV in the corner blares to life. It shows a woman in a yellow jacket with red sleeves. Hello, gumshoes. We've got a problem. Someone has gone back in time and stolen the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
I'm in San Diego.
Steal their soul in South Korea? Make it hard and go crazy.
Hey, it's Ben. Just gonna take a second here to tell you a couple important things, and then we'll get right back to the episode. Our guests for this series are Ryan and Laurel from Flash Fantasy, who make a couple of different podcasts, including a very good Star Wars one. But you can hear both Laurel and Ryan in Riftwalkers, an expertly crafted and produced epic fantasy series that's got a lot of heart, and it's exciting and funny and surprising. And that wrapped up a couple of months ago, so you've got a whole 200-episode epic adventure you can binge. Our featured musical guest on our soundtrack for the series is composer Robert Russell. You can find his music on his YouTube channel or Bandcamp. I'll put some links to that in the episode description. He's one of these composers that releases most of his music under an open license that makes it easy for podcasts like us to just buy a track and use it. For this series, we're playing Savage Worlds Adventure Edition by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. You can buy it on their website. As always, there's the Roleplay Retcon Discord and Patreon. Patreon has bonus content, and the Discord has bonus people. Some things on Patreon are, we do bloops reels, which are all of our deleted scenes and outtakes and stuff that are really funny. And sometimes we'll also do a thing called randos, which is just unrelated stuff to the podcast that we record just for you. This episode was edited by me, Benjamin Gray. Our logo and show art is by Jeanette Blasius. Roleplay Retcon is produced by Two Fish in a Jug and is part of the Nerdsmith Network. All right, that's all I got. Back to the episode.
Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
Listen up, gumshoes. We've got a problem. Someone has gone back in time and stolen the Eiffel Tower. And we need your help to get it back.
The one from France?
It would be the one from France, that is correct. As you all know, the Eiffel Tower was built in 1889 in Paris, France, for the Paris Universal Exposition. The Eiffel Tower has become a symbol for France. Its restaurant provides fine views and wonderful food. Now, we know someone kidnapped Doc Brown and stole this time machine. But to this point, we don't know who or why they did it. But now with the Eiffel Tower missing, I can only think of one person capable of pulling off this heist, and that's Carmen Sandiego.
And we do like in the with Khan in the new Star Trek, where it's like a really big deal, and we're like, who is that?
It's all metatextual. This means nothing to us as people.
You haven't heard of Carmen Sandiego? She's a world-class cat burglar, a thief extraordinaire who can steal just about anything. I expect she must have gotten this Kaiser Soze person to put together muscle for the job. But in order to find the time machine, we're going to have to track down the tower, find clues to when it was stolen.
Probably pretty recently, though, right?
I mean,
I feel like that would be big news that the Eiffel Tower was missing.
listen, we're going to gloss over those plot holes that I've not thought of.
Oh no. I thought you were suggesting that it was stolen from some point in time.
It's stolen from some point in time.
Yeah, but see, Dom wouldn't get that.
Oh, yeah. You're right. No, it was stolen from some point in time. And if we find out where it was taken to, we can find out where it was taken from.
Well, if I remember anything about this Paris landmark, it's that it's fucking huge, so it shouldn't be too hard to locate.
Hey, did you guys know there was a restaurant in it? I didn't know that.
There is.
I also did not know that.
Did everyone else hear the boss read the Wikipedia page? Yes.
Listen, you didn't hear me read the Wikipedia page.
She wrote the Wikipedia
Marty
page!
just puts his face in his hands like, I don't know how to solve any of these problems.
I was actually going to ask, how many episodes of that old show did you watch to, get this down?
Just one.
Oh.
The one where they stole the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, this is a thing that happens. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is an in-universe goings-on.
Anyways, Gumshoes, I'm going to send down one of my top agents. He'll get you settled on the clues, and together, you'll decipher them and find the location of the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, wait, real quick. Let's make some bets. Who do we think the top agent is? Who is Alex's pull for this?
I don't know why, but my instinct says Inspector Gadget. I just feel like
that feels so on brand.
Knowing Alex, that's a very good pull.
And I might be changing who this is right now, because that's a lot better than what I had.
Scratch out Inspector Gadget.
Scratch out Special Agent Greg Lee from the Where in the World is Carbonated show. Throw it in the garbage.
We're going with Curious George.
Curious George and the man in the yellow hat to interpret.
Pouty the platypus!
It's Penny and her dog, whose name I forgot.
Brain. The dog's name is Brain.
Brain. Correct. Brain. All right.
What about Wishbone? Can we get Wishbone in here?
Wishbone. That would have been a good
Wishbone.
add to the characters. I had Airbud on there, but Wishbone's really good too.
I forgot about Wishbone until this exact
Wishbone's
moment.
not actually good at anything but reading books. He's just a...
He takes you to a world of imagination.
Sure.
That's right.
I feel like that's...
I mean, he's a remarkable
something to
dog. I'm
celebrate.
just not sure how useful he'd be in the field unless we needed some kind of...
remarkable.
We also can't talk to him. He reads the books and understands them, but he can't tell us anything.
I mean, he
As a
talks to
dog.
children in the show.
Sure.
Just on
No,
his
he
merits.
doesn't.
He's just a framing
No.
device.
He doesn't. They can't understand him. We understand him as the audience, but we just hear his thoughts.
It's probably been too long. The elevator dings, and out steps a man in a blue blazer with a wacky colored tie and a brown fedora. Hey there, Gumshoes. I'm Special Agent Greg Lee. I'm sticking to my guns, and that's what we're going to pick.
Hi, Greg. Hi, Greg.
I'm usually in charge of training the new recruits around here, but this seems to be a special case, so we're going to crack right into it and decipher those clues. If you decipher a clue correctly, you'll gain points, which will enable you to track down where the Eiffel Tower is.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, a question as well, Gregory.
You know where the Eiffel Tower is, and you're just not going to tell us unless we answer enough questions?
I don't physically know where the Eiffel Tower is currently, but agents in the field do know, but they will only give us that information based on the amount of points you collect.
This seems like a
This seems a little silly if I'm being completely
roundabout
honest
system
with
of figuring things out.
Yeah.
Like Dom takes out some brass knuckles and he's like, I have a better system.
I don't know what universe you guys are from, but in our universe, we work off a point system exchange rate.
This is how all major intelligence agencies are ran.
you. Marty shrugs like, I don't know. I've never been a secret agent before. Maybe.
You're really close at one time with the fedora and the glasses and the walkie-talkies.
I'm just picturing like the CIA in this world, and like, Mr. President, there's going to be a terrorist attack, but we can't tell you when.
My God, how many points do I have? I need it from the American people. All right, now how this is going to work is I'm going to present the questions to you without their multiple choice answers. So if you know these fairly simple geography questions, you'll be able to answer them pretty well. But if you don't know the answer, you can make a knowledge history roll. And with your knowledge history roll, if you get a success, I'll give you the 3 answers it could be. And any raise above that, I'll eliminate one of the wrong answers.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually very cool.
Alex, this is the coolest thing.
Now, I'm a citizen of the world. I may very well know these things.
Maybe.
But what
I'm a high school student. I've got it fresh in my brain.
I'm just
right.
gonna turn my camera off just real quick, just for about the next 30 minutes or so.
No Googling,
What's
no
that
cheating.
white reflection in your glasses, Ben? Google homepage?
All right, Gumshoes. Clue number 1. One of our Mediterranean agents said the tower was briefly set on a hill called the Acropolis, and has completely blocked his view of the Parthenon. In what city was this?
So this is basic.
Athens.
This is super easy and basic to you, Alex. This is a thing all idiots know, huh?
Yeah.
I said Athens,
a
is it
student
right?
of history and geography, yeah. It's
Marty
super
raises
easy.
his hand.
No, you'll all give me an answer. Dom, we'll go with you first.
okay.
Oh, come on. Okay, what city? You're asking for what city?
What city? Now, you can roll your history check if you'd like.
I'm gonna do that shit, although I think it's just a D4 for me.
That'll be a
it is.
D4 minus 2 if you don't have the skill.
Oh, right, okay. That's the wrong kind of D6. This D6 has a 0 on it. I don't need that.
Yeah, it'll be a D4 and a D6.
What kind of D6 are you working
My
with?
mother was a kindergarten teacher, and I inherited a lot of dice, and she had some weird ones. Well, I got a 0.
All right, you have no help. Marty, do you want to roll?
No, I just want to say what the answer is.
Okay. Jency, do you want to roll? I'm just gonna get the rolls out of the way first.
No, I don't want to roll.
I guess your name is Kate McKinnon. No,
No.
that's
I
your.
don't think that's my name.
What is it again?
I think it's Jillian Holtzmann.
Jillian Holtzmann. That's it.
Please, Kate McKinnon.
But if
now.
you want to call me Kate McKinnon.
Okay. And Laszlo, how about you?
That's the character.
I won't be rolling.
You want to be rolling? All right. Go ahead and give me your answers. We'll start with Dom again. We'll get Dom out of the way, and then we'll have everybody that knows the answer.
Trying to think of Greece cities.
Greek cities.
Greece cities. I said what I said. Where does Mamma Mia take place? Wherever that is. It's wherever Mamma Mia takes place.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Athens.
All right. Dom says Athens. Laurel.
Athens.
Marty McFly
Athens.
also says Athens. Jillian Holtzmann.
Athens.
Laszlo.
Athens.
Athens is 100% correct.
Wow.
But it is not where Mamma Mia takes
Okay,
place.
well, yeah, I don't know where that is.
All right.
I just guessed one of the 2 cities.
What's the other
One
city?
of the 2 cities in Greece that you knew.
Sparta. The other one was
Mamma
Sparta.
Mia and Athens.
There you go.
Sparta.
Very good, Gumshoes. give each one of you 10 detective points.
10 detective points.
Make sure you're keeping track of them because they totally mean stuff. Clue number 2. Another one of our agents intercepted a phone call from the culprit detailing where they were taking the tower next. The tower was to be taken to a country on the east coast of Africa overlooking the Red Sea. The tower's restaurant is going to overlook the Suez Canal and connects to the Mediterranean and the Red Seas. The tower's restaurant is going to overlook the Suez Canal that connects the Mediterranean and the Red Sea and will serve a variety of dishes including rice-stuffed vegetables, shawarma, and kebabs. Name that country. Alright, this time we're going to start with Laszlo to see if he wants to roll for this.
No rolls.
No rolls for Laszlo. What about Jillian?
No, yes, I want to roll.
All right, give me a history check. Anybody who wants to do a roll, go ahead and do a history check.
I will also be rolling. My African geography is hot garbage.
I got 1.
Like, I feel like I know what it is, but I don't want to embarrass myself.
So if you have
What is history?
knowledge history, you can roll the base stat, but if you don't, it's a D4 minus 2. You also roll your D6 at the same time for your wild die.
My wild die did not help me out in this instance. I got a 2 total.
You got to be kidding me. I rolled a 1 on my D6 and a 3 on my D4, so it's a 1.
So no help from all of you.
Save us, right?
All right, since I feel Ryan knows what the answer is, we're going to start with Marty. Marty, what's your answer?
Oh, we're going to start with people
no.
that don't know the answer.
Start with Laszlo. I don't even have an answer.
Just name an African country.
He just stares at the TV in fear.
Just random guess.
Why?
Because it's fun.
The only countries I can think of are bad answers.
Ben or Jency, do you want to hazard a guess?
Iran.
Iran. Okay, not in Africa.
There is a country, and I cannot think of the name of it, but it might not be right anyway. I'm going to say Egypt.
Egypt, all right. Ryan, what'd you guess?
Well, the Suez in the Mediterranean, you see. I had an old friend there, a mummy of the like. Yes, Egypt was it.
Egypt is correct.
Yay.
Jillian and Laszlo, 10 more points for each of you.
Laurel, we don't have as many detective points as everyone else now.
Hey, you know what? I'm not a good detective, and I'll stand by that.
Here's a fun caveat in my research of this. When the show originally, I'm taking most of these questions from the show.
Wow.
And when the show aired back in the early 90s, the answer to this question that I changed was Ethiopia. And it said Ethiopia looked over the Red Sea. Ethiopia no longer looks over the Red Sea. There's now another country that blocks it off.
Oh, interesting.
So I had to change things around a little bit. Clue number 3, gumshoes. Our correspondent in the South Seas had this to say about the tower's whereabouts. I saw the tower on an island of the country of Indonesia. The restaurant was playing gamelan music and was serving a dish called satay. Name the island. This one's a little bit more esoteric.
I might know.
Ben might know. Does anyone want to roll to see if they can get some things?
I got a 6 on the other one. That's a 4.
No, roll it again because the 6 explodes. And then add 2.
Plus 4.
Hey, I got a 6 too.
Roll it
Yay.
again, add
Just
2.
a common knowledge roll, is it?
It's a history knowledge.
No, knowledge history.
Oh, no,
knowledge history.
Hey, I got another
I got
6.
3.
Roll it again.
Oh my god.
So that's 12.
8 total for Marty.
You're not gonna fucking believe this, y'all. You're not gonna fucking believe this. I got another 6.
Yeah.
Jency, I'm gonna have you stop because you've hit all the things, so you'll be given the correct answer.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Ryan, how about you?
6. So I should roll again. 7.
What about you, Dominic Toretto?
I actually exploded on my D4, but I still ended up with only 4. Nice.
That's still a success. All right, so since Jency's gonna know the exact answer, Laurel, you got 2 successes, right?
Yes.
So you will get 2 answers instead of 3. Ryan, you'll get 3, and Dom will get 3. So I'll give you 2 the 3. It's either Bali, Taiwan, or Sri Lanka.
I think it's Bali.
'Tis Bali.
Bali. All right. Laurel, it's either Bali or Sri Lanka.
I'll go with Bali and stick with the group.
Jency, the answer is Bali.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Bali.
Bali is the correct answer.
Bali.
Give you each person.
Yay.
I thought it was Thailand, but I was like, oh, Bali's close though.
So everybody gets 10 more detective points.
Can we get less than 10 at a time?
No.
Then why make it 10? Like, why not make it 1 detective point? Like,
Because that's what it was in the show, Ben. And they weren't points, they were detective bucks, but
we have nothing to spend them on.
Knowledge.
knowledge. You're spending it on knowledge. Clue number 4, Gumshoes. The tower was then flown to China's largest city. The people there speak a dialect called Wu, and the tower restaurant now overlooks the East China Sea and is serving shark fin soup. Name that city.
That's no good. Shark fin soup's bad.
It is bad.
Is this the largest city in China from when you took the answers from the show in the mid-90s?
Yeah, I didn't change it. I didn't change it. In fact, I thought I got rid of this
Okay.
question entirely. I'm still going to make you answer it.
I'll roll just to be safe.
I'll roll.
Because the 90s is throwing
I
me
don't
off.
know the...
It's a 6.
It's a 2.
It's a 3.
7. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be 7. It would be 5.
I heard 3 and a 2. Jency, what'd you get?
I rolled 2 6s and then a 1.
Yeah, that's still 3. That's still 2 more successes, so you're good. You'll get your answer last. Ben and Ryan, you don't have any, so I'll let y'all just blank guess right now from the hip.
Is it Hong Kong? Is it the obvious one?
Laszlo says it's Shanghai.
Now we go to Laurel. You had a 7, which is 1 success.
I
Not
had
quite
actually
2.
a 5.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still 1 success. So I'll give you the 3 answers it could be. Is it Beijing, Shanghai, or I couldn't think of a third city, so I said Chinatown.
Forget it.
They
hey,
put the
forget
city
it,
of
Jake.
Chinatown in China.
That's right.
It's Chinatown.
I trust Laszlo, so I'll go with Shanghai.
And Chency, the answer is Shanghai.
Yay!
I'm so good at this game.
But yeah, when this first, I thought it was Beijing, but no, it's Shanghai. Very good Gumshoes. The 3 of you get 10 more detective points. Dom, I'm sorry you're lagging behind just a little bit.
You didn't need to say that.
Come on, Dom, keep up.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
He is like, he gives you the look of a man who like is practiced at having to control his temper.
He wants to murder me.
He's definitely counting. He's counting to 10 in his head.
All right, Gumshoes, we're narrowing it down. We're getting closer and closer. Clue number 5, our intelligence has tracked the tower to the French Quarter of this Louisiana city. The tower restaurant has been renamed the Cajun Kaiser, and it overlooks the Mississippi Delta region. Which city is it? Now, I don't think anyone needs to roll for this. I hope not. This game was for children.
Chinatown, USA.
That's right. So, if everyone wants to shout the answer at me, just all in unison. 3, 2, 1.
New
No,
Orleans.
Nerlens.
That's correct.
Everyone
Gumshoes.
said it completely different.
I also
I'm
have
obligated.
Shreveport and Lake Charles as our other answers. But we didn't need them.
You know, I must applaud these criminals for taking the time to reopen the restaurant and rename it every single time.
Every single time. It was a weird footnote for that. They always mention the restaurant in the show for some reason.
I didn't know there was a restaurant.
All right, Gumshoes, we finally narrowed it down to its last location. Clue number 6. Our agent spotted the tower being dropped in between this city's gateway to the west, the Gateway Arch. The tower's restaurant is now looking over the Mississippi River proper and is serving toasted ravioli and gooey butter cakes. Name that city.
Carbs. I know what it is. I'm not even going to roll. Do I get more points if I don't roll?
Bruh, I have no idea what this
You
is.
don't?
No.
Hey, let's not shame.
I got a -1 on my roll, so I'm not going to be getting any help.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Okay, so neither of you will be getting any help. I think Ryan and Ben might know.
I have a guess, but I'm not 100%
All right,
certain.
well, let's hear you and Jency's guess first.
I'm going to go with St. Louis.
All right, Jency, how about you?
Dang it. I was going to say Chicago.
Okay,
I have
I got the
literally no
bean.
clue.
I got the bean, Jinsey.
They do have the shiny
not
bean.
the arch.
Ryan and
The
Ben.
bean has been stolen. That's next on the target list. Look out, Anish Kapoor.
All right, Ryan and Ben, what are your guesses?
St. Louis.
I knew a St. Louis once, you know. A bedraggled, wretched fellow.
St. Louis is the correct answer. Well done, Gumshoes. Just out of curiosity, what's everybody's point totals?
50.
60.
I have a lot. I have enough to buy, like, a whole detective. I have 30. I have 30 detective points.
30? I thought you had 40. Oh, no.
No, I just got 30 just now.
You did good, though. We're proud
No,
of you.
Dom, I thought you were such a winner.
No, stop.
At this moment, the TV in front of you all blares to life again, and the chief is back front and center. Okay, Gumshoes. It looks like you've tracked down the tower to its final resting place. Get down to St. Louis. Suss out when it was taken. Surely the thief left some clues behind. That's all I've got for you.
Okay, so you want us to go to St. Louis present day?
Present day. It's where the tower is currently. Surely it has some clues about when it was taken from history.
And are we supposed to find this Santiago there, or this Dr. Brown?
You can use your time machine to go back in time to when the tower was stolen and stop them from stealing it.
Now here's a little inquiry about the capabilities of our time machine. Does it also move through space, or do we have to physically drive to St. Louis first?
I think you'll have to drive in.
We have to drive to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Road trip. Come on,
The four of us in a
besties.
hearse, a time machine cramped in the back.
That's right. He's
I got the
Me and
tunes.
Holtzy made it real roomy.
he specially made it so all of you could fit in there.
And we can get us all in the same shot from the camera, like Scooby-Doo.
All right. I assume you all pile up into the... Did you have your time machine a particular name?
Man, listen, I've been thinking for like a month for like what clever name we could give this thing, and I got nothing. Because like
Rogue
the
One.
thing is, what? What was it?
Rogue One.
That's what I thought you said. Shensi, real quick, justify that.
I don't know. I don't have a justification. I just thought it would be funny.
It was funny.
Because I was thinking like Slave One, and then I was like, oh, but this movie's called Rogue One. And then I was just like, well, we're going rogue and we're number one. And it just came
So
out.
Ecto 1 was never part of that thought process?
Oh, yes, Ecto 1, of course. I started with
Okay,
Ecto 1. Sorry, I
okay.
started with Ecto 1, and then it went to Slave 1, and then it went to Rogue 1, and then I was like, yeah, this is it. Because we're on a mission together, and we're going to die.
We can just call it like Chrono 1. Although, I don't know. After all that, I think we have to call it Rogue 1.
I mean,
Call it that.
unless anybody else has got a better name, I think it's called Rogue One.
Yeah, because Chrono 1 is not
Please,
better.
so-
It's called Rogue One, and let the lawyers flock after us.
Just come get us. If they hadn't stopped us now, they're not going to stop us at all.
Yeah, but we're in. We're in the car.
You're in the car?
Obviously, I'm in the driver's seat. I'll fight you.
Yeah, where's everybody in this car?
With Dom in the front, Laszlo is squarely in the back somewhere, huddled behind closed curtains, clutching a bag of grave dirt.
Well, now remember, you have that thing that makes it so you can go outside, but it makes you
You have the
mortal.
special pendant that shields you from the sun.
Right, but I don't want to put it on.
That is true, because it saps your immortality away.
Then I'll die for real.
In case Dom gets in a car accident. I think Marty would sit in the passenger
Whoa,
seat.
whoa. No, I get into it. I wreck cars a lot. It's true.
You don't want to be in the special gunner seat that was put in?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, we don't. Can I move to that if needed? I don't want to sit in that thing the whole
No,
time.
seatbelts.
Might take an agility check to get you there. What about you, Holtzmann?
Would that not be the passenger seat?
I think it's going to be the middle. I think it's going to be passenger rear seat.
Where is the actual, like, time machine stuff?
Okay, but a hearse doesn't have like multiple doors like that.
Well, he retrofitted it.
You put in 2 more doors.
Well,
into the hearse?
just the one door for the platform seat.
This is the most insane.
I was
It being called Rogue One is the least weird thing about
I was
it.
thinking, like...
Yeah, right? Like, I can't even picture this in my mind.
I was thinking like Holtzmann could sit up front and like that would be where the like actual time machine like controls and stuff are. Because like I'm driving. I'm not
yes,
gonna do
that makes sense. And also, it's where the aux cord is.
I am quite a bit peckish and tired. I'll lay down. Why not?
Wait, I don't like that the vampire is hungry.
Yeah, we haven't resolved your hunger in a bit, have we, Laszlo? In
Yes,
fact,
there's usually a camera crew to snack on.
Oh god, where are we going to put the camera crew in the hearse? They have to follow us in their like own vehicle. It's like the chase vehicle for documentary.
Let's see.
Alex is looking up something. It's making me nervous.
Chicago to St. Louis. It's about 4 hours and 25 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. Stop once for gas. Laszlo walks into the convenience store, kills an attendant, comes right back out.
I get us there at 2:15.
You all hop into Rogue One.
Say it with a straight face, Alex.
You all hop into Rogue One. Dom revs the engine as the bay doors lift, exposing the wide open road. Strangely, no Chicago traffic at this moment in time. We're going to call it 3 o'clock.
AM?
Nope, it's PM.
There's no traffic in Chicago.
It's strange. It's weird. It's like magic or
I
time
can get
shenanigans.
around. I can get around traffic. Are you kidding me?
Marty double checks that his seatbelt is buckled.
Dom, you rev the engine?
I do rev the engine. No, I say I rev the engine. You don't get to say that for me. I rev the engine.
Oh my
Vroom,
god.
vroom.
Dom, give me a driving check.
Oh, it's happening. Oh, Alex, I rolled a 10.
10's pretty good. 10 is a success and a raise. So you spark the engine to life. It doesn't stall or anything.
No, I sparked the engine to life.
Yes, you do.
I do have a question for Holtzmann. Did we put like a siren on it, like the Ecto 1, and like lights?
Yes.
Can we run those to get out of the city faster?
I mean, with a 10, I think you did.
Hit the lights, Holtzy.
Ryan, off your top of your head, what's this siren sounds like?
I just won.
Ben, copy that thing, and we're going to put it on repeat.
Backing track, rest of the
I
episode.
could probably
You're friggin'
just
welcome.
like find a real sound effect.
Nope, we're using that one. So, when did y'all want to stop to get Laszlo a snack?
Well, with his drive check, are we going to get there earlier than the 4 hours?
I would say, yeah, you shaved 25 minutes off it. Well, it was 4 hours and 25 minutes. We'll shave that 25 minutes off.
All right, so we'll get there like 7 p.m.
You get that at 7 p.m., yeah.
Sunset. Feel like we can sneak into a gas station on the
So
outskirts
you're going
of
to
the
wait
city.
till St. Louis?
You can sneak into a gas station. I'm not helping you murder a service worker.
Instead of like looking at like the fast food place, you know, like the signs that tell you like what food's coming up, he's looking for like the hotels he likes that he knows he can get into easy.
yeah. If we stop next to like a seedy motel, I'll just like beckon Marty over and be like, "You there, boy? Invite me in."
I don't own this hotel, Laszlo.
That doesn't matter. It's all semantics.
Just like shove Marty into the lobby.
Now, may I?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm being complicit in something that I shouldn't be.
Is that a yes or no?
Yes, I guess. I don't know.
All right, now shove off back to the car with you.
We'll say you're at a motel just outside of Springfield.
Now roll for Nazi tattoos.
Yeah, let's roll for that. Let's see. Give me a high or low.
Hi.
Oh, 16. Boy Scout conventions in town.
You're assuming Laszlo has any qualms about who is being killed.
I'm sorry. Ryan can't come to the phone right now.
What are the mechanical Savage World consequences for him not eating?
Him not feeding, he'll get weaker. So I don't know if Laszlo wants to eat any of the children per se, but there's some scout leaders.
Oh yeah, the scout leaders all suck. Boy Scouts suck.
Yeah.
I'm good with this actually. Like the kids, yeah, don't like leave the kids alone, but
Just kill their parents.
I mean, you're a vampire. You get one, you drain him. That's super fast. Do you clean up afterwards?
No.
No, just leave it. Just a couple of dabs on the cheeks. You're right out the door
myself or the crime scene?
Either
I clean
or.
up myself,
Either or.
obviously. I don't clean up the crime scene. That's just another Tuesday in the Boy Scouts.
All right, we'll just write up that headline now. Massacre at Boy Scouts.
And then someone reads the headline, they're like, the Boy Scouts are still going on?
Listen, it's an alternate timeline. You'll never see these people again anyways, right?
Moral
That's how Marty's
relativism.
rationalizing this. He just goes and sits in the car, buckles his seatbelt, and is like, these people aren't real. They don't exist. It's totally fine. All of this is just an alternate timeline.
Well, you get back on the road just outside of Springfield. You're probably about, call it an hour away.
Okay.
When all of a sudden, you spot a green and black car pull up beside you. And it's really strange because it's not a road car. It's a NASCAR with the numbers 55 on the side. And then on the other side of you pulls up a giant gold-plated darts SUV with green and yellow flags on the front. In the NASCAR, you see the very well-kept Frenchman with hair swished back. He's got several cases of bottled water next to him. In the gold-plated SUV, you see a man in a white military outfit with a big black bushy beard. Then behind you pulls up a yellow K-Tech modified Renault 5 GT Turbo Raider hatchback with a front-facing license plate that reads "Respect" with a 5 instead of an S, and the words "Ally me bitch" across the windshield.
You motherfucker. This is so wild, Alex.
And finally, pulling up in front of you, completely boxing you in, is a stubby white ice cream truck with a green stripe across the side. As it boxes you in, the window shatters out the back of it, and a large black bear sticks its head out the window. And out the driver's side window, pokes a black-haired gentleman with a small mustache and a goatee, and he's like, "Very nice!
What is happening?
Nice to be seeing you today!"
Why is Borat here?
Roleplay Retcon's remake of The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is directed and GM'd by Alex, with Laurel Myler as Marty McFly, Ryan Short as Laszlo Cravensworth, Jinsey as Jillian Holtzmann, and Benjamin Gray as Dominic Toretto. This series features music by Robert Russell. Additional music in this episode was Soul Bossa Nova by Quincy Jones, a rock mix of the theme song from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego by David Yazbek and Sean Altman, and the theme song from Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, also by David Yazbek and Sean Altman. We're produced by Two Fish and a Jug, and we're part of the Nerdsmith Network.
Bye, kisses.